can make sounds too.
Welcome back to Nerd It to the Grapevine,
Yeah.
the podcast where Tiny brings things that I don't know what they are
Yeah.
that I'm supposed to shove in my face.
Yeah.
And then today, Tiny's brought a thing that
Yeah.
I don't know what it is
Yeah.
that I'm supposed to eat.
Yeah.
Tiny's also going to eat it,
Yeah.
and I don't know if he's ever eaten it before.
Have.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then then let's have some.
Yeah.
What is this product called, Tiny?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'm done with that. So I first discovered this product at work. And okay, so some days at work are bad days. We all have those. And so I had a bad day, and there's like a little cafe thing at work.
Yes.
So you can ring stuff up and then you buy it.
Mhm.
And I was like, I want something sweet that'll just make my day not as shitty. And I walk in there and I saw this wonderful looking bag. Like, we know I'm a fan of the gummy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, and we know what gummy clusters are.
Yes.
This is Nerd's Juicy Gummy Clusters.
Juicy.
Yes. So it's like
The pants with the butt.
yes.
Okay.
So it's a gummy. It's got the juice in the middle and the nerds on the outside. It is the best Nerds product I've ever had. It's how you want Nerd clusters to be. It's that level good because Nerd clusters they're kind of mid. Don't get me wrong, I like Nerds clusters. And then I had these. And now Nerds clusters are mid.
Nerd clusters are also my least favorite of the dehydrated candies for some
Exactly. This is not here. You remember the Black Forest
Yeah.
Juicies? It's like that in the middle. That was a bad throw.
At least didn't knock any of the many things I have on that table over.
Yeah, it was a bad throw.
So, are they the same flavor bags?
Yeah. Yeah, as far as I know, they only have the strawberry punch flavor.
Well,
I don't need another flavor, honestly.
so they're that good.
They
in
are
your
that
opinion.
good. They absolutely are.
So I'm going to try it in the most unbiased way I know how, and that is just to eat one.
Yeah. I'd say eat two.
Two?
Mm-hmm. Is that not like the best Nerds thing you've ever put in your mouth? It's got them nerds on the outside, a goo in the middle, but it's not over gooed.
This is majestic.
Yeah, yeah, and it's got that tangy, almost sour to it.
Let me see what the
Oh, I'm sure they are riddled with sugar and everything.
Let me just look here. 6 pieces for 18 grams of sugar.
Yeah, serving size is a bag. I don't care if I get diabetic coma.
So,
I'm gonna eat this whole bag.
I will not eat this whole bag. But I will save a lot of these delicious little morsels.
Is that not like amazing? It's like a gusher, but covered in nerds.
I'm going to eat
But it
these.
doesn't like stick to your teeth.
I'm going to eat these when I get through working out.
Yeah, dude, these are so good.
Like, this would be like the perfect like sugar spike for insulin activation and protein absorption. Like, especially, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the nerds don't fall off everywhere.
Especially in this journey I've been on to trying to gain some muscle and some strength. And I'm not saying that my legs are huge, but I mean, just look at them in this camera angle. God, look at them, how just not like small my legs are. Ugh, big legs. Love it. These are so good.
Yeah, they are. Like the Mega Nerds, the yellow bag was good. And until I found these, they were the best Nerds thing I've ever had. Then I found these.
I love that the main ingredient is just corn syrup.
I'm going to show the bag. There, for the people at home.
So let's see what they've got here as far as like color additives. Well, they don't have red number 5. Oh, they do. They do have red 40. That's what I was thinking of. Yellow.
I don't care.
Red 40.
I'll taste all 40 reds and I don't care.
Yellow 5 Lake. Yellow 5.
Lake?
Blue 1. Red 40 Lake.
Does it actually say lake?
Lake.
Weird.
Wax.
Who knew Carnivore Wax was so good?
Yeah.
It does say lake. Weird.
Yeah, lake. It's got different forms of lakes in it. Huh.
I don't even care. And even the crumbs at the bottom are tasty.
Yeah, because they're nerds.
Those are nerds. Mm-hmm.
Tony, I can enjoy this bag for so much longer. Why did you just decide to just...
I can't help it. You know how I am with gummies?
You just drank that bag of gummies.
Dude, they're so good.
I'm going to just munch on them. They're munchy size.
I know.
You're like a movie theater's like best customer.
No, I don't get snacks there.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You just bring pockets.
Mm-hmm. I will occasionally get a bucket of corn, though. Because something about that movie corn.
Not to mention, too, now that they've got that add your own, they've got the butter station outside of the popcorn station.
I told them don't add butter. There's plenty of it when they pop it.
Mm-mm.
I don't need to be greasy as I'm trying to watch them film.
I do. Because I got to have that extra butter in there to make sure that it gets all nice and lubricated and slides out all easy. Because all the butter is just a modified version of coconut oil. And coconut oil, when provided in the amounts that we like to lay it to it when it comes to butter flavoring, that'll provide a smooth exit for that popcorn. In case you didn't know.
I did not know.
Yeah. Because coconut oil consumed in larger amounts is a laxative.
Yeah, I did know that. I will say my favorite trip to the movie theater was when I got the garbage bag full of popcorn.
The Big Blue?
No, it was a big clear bag. Because it was just sitting there. And I looked at it. There wasn't any other trash in there. It was just a big bag of corn. And they were shutting down for the night. And I asked the little teenage person I went. Because I was like in my 20s, like early 20s, like 21, 22. And I said, hey, question. What are you going to do with that bag of corn? And they were like, well, we're just going to throw it away. And I was like, can I throw it away for you? And they were like, sure, man, I guess. And I said, is it just corn in this bag? And they were like, yes. And I said, okay, I'll dispose of this for you. So I went home with a giant industrial-sized trash bag full of movie theater popcorn. Me and like 4 people had like the best rounds of Halo after that because we had so much corn. And we ate it all. Not that one night. It took 2 nights.
I remember...
There are also like 5 bros. No, 4. Sorry, because you only play 4.
I remember my buddy Dane McClanahan worked at the theater. Whenever
doesn't he own one, or is that a different person?
that was Rooster. Rooster's family owns a movie theater.
Oh, okay. I knew there was a friend whose family owned a theater.
No,
I didn't know.
Dane worked for the Highland 12 here in Cookeville.
Oh,
whenever it first opened up as the Highland 12.
Back when it was a Carmike?
Yes, when it was the Carmack Highland 12.
No, that might have been pre-Carmike.
No,
or was it Carmike and then whatever?
It was Carmike, and then it was Regal, and then it turned AMC.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
So, Dane was working there. Let's call him Chet, just for podcast confusion's sake. Chet would get us into the movies, and his main manager didn't care. His manager was Jeremy Barker, and Barker's a cool dude. But he would let us in, and we go and watch movies, and we'd go and get the big trash bags and fill them up with popcorn, like not fully like big ballooned out bag of it, but like that's what we would get popcorn in.
Mm-hmm.
Like we'd have 2 or 3 people in there, and we'd grab a big bag and go at it.
Yeah.
It was great.
Nice.
A lot of memories of that old movie theater before it became all ran down, and it's not really even ran down. It's just like it feels the energy's weird there. It's not exciting.
Well, that's because it's not been updated. The only thing that's been updated is like now you can just like go in with your phone and pick up your order there.
Yeah.
That's it. It's the same carpet that's been there since I was a kid. It's the same walls. Like they've not updated anything.
Yeah, because that place got built whenever we were teenagers.
Yeah.
And they haven't changed the carpet since then.
No, it was when we were kids. It wasn't just teenagers.
That used to be used to be another movie theater until we were in high school.
Was it?
Yeah. That was the Highland 10.
I think they just added on to it.
Completely demolished it and made a new building.
Well, see, here's the thing. My mother took me to the Dollar movie theater.
Oh, the one over next to Tech? Matinee?
Yeah, that's now like an alumni building or something.
That's where I saw the Disney movies.
Yeah, that's where I saw Toy Story, Double Jeopardy, Titanic.
Fuck, I'm going to eat this whole bag.
Yeah, dude, it's easy to do.
I got to do the math. Whoa, they're only 90 calories for a serving.
I mean, the serving's the bag. I don't care what that number up there says.
So you that's 400. That's less than 500 calories for the whole bag. A lot of sugar though.
Yeah.
It's hard to stop.
It really is.
It's like once it leaves your mouth, you're like, get back in
I
there.
could do a little more of that. Yeah.
That wasn't all that I was going to eat, right? No, you're going to eat more.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad they come in small bags and I only buy them one at a time.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for the podcast, you would have probably eaten both of these bags.
Oh, yeah.
You would have gotten sick.
I would have gotten sick.
Speaking of that, I'm going to stop. That's going to make me sick. I'm going to have to stop. I don't consume sugar like that.
Yeah, I don't either. But, man, they're good.
Woo-wee.
Yeah.
All right, I did it.
You did it.
Well, I think, honestly, as far as like gummy, like sweet candies go, it's probably the best one I've had in a long time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Definitely a top 3.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which it's falling in the
I mean, it's right up there with Albanese almost. It's like Albanese gummy bears are here, then those are like here, because I can't think of anything that's going to be below the Albanese and above those. So I'd say that's number 2.
those Black Forest Juicies. Then I'm going. These nerds are my number 1. These are probably my favorite gummy I've ever had. Probably number 1 on these nerd cluster at Juicies. Number 2 is the Black Forest Gummy Bear Juicies. Number 3 is going to be Trolley Bright Crawlers.
Have you had the Albanese sour gummy worms?
I've not. They could probably be replaced if the flavor is that much better.
Okay. It's not just that. You know how most sour gummy worms are just coated in the sour sugar stuff?
Yeah.
Now imagine that's all the way through it. Like every bit of it has got that sour taste, but they're not gritty.
Yeah.
That's the Albanese gummy worms.
Okay, then.
Yeah, they are definitely something to behold.
Well, I guess if next time I get a hankering, they also make a sugar-free version, don't they?
Of the bears, yes. And those are really good too. They also make the fancy flavor bag. I'm not a big fan of the fancy flavor bag.
They don't make like a.
It's like champagne and shit.
They don't make like a. Come on, what am I trying to say? They don't make a sour gummy worm that's sugar-free, though.
No.
Okay.
But if I get those, I buy the little bags.
I think that
I know I'm going to eat the whole bag. But if I buy the little bag, that's self-control.
Should we start doing reviews on healthy gummies?
If we could find some.
I know where to get them.
That also doesn't cost $1 million.
I know where to get healthy gummies.
Where would you get a healthy gummy?
Well, you can go to NutriShop here in
Those
Cookville.
probably taste like protein and asshole.
That's the only way though we could ever find out though.
I'd be willing to try
because they're not protein gummies that I've seen. They're not. They are sugar substitution gummies that instead of being cranked up with sugar, they've got different sweeteners to them.
I'd be willing to try.
So we might have to one day take a trip and go to the nutrition store and see if they've got anything worth trying.
Did you hear that?
What? Is that your ass?
No, that was my stomach.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
You've just upset the balance that was already.
I was like, I didn't think that those gummies would do that to me.
The balance was already upset before you stepped into the podcast room. I had to attack you with air freshener in the hallway.
Yeah, that was bad. It was loud. Dude, last night I had one. Did your mom ever like perm her hair?
No, dude, don't do that. Don't.
No. So you know the smell, like that hair perming?
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad.
No, it smelled just like that last night. I don't know what was going on with that. I farted, and I swear it took me back to when I tried to help mom perm her hair because she forced me to. And then I had to smell that nasty shit. And that came out of my body, and I was like, how? How did that come out of me? How did I leak a straight chemical smell?
My mother used to go and get her hair done and get the perms done, and I can remember the smell of those perms and the fact that
Have you ever smelled that smell inside just your house?
especially not
It's
when
so much worse.
especially not when it's not come from a bottle of somebody getting a perm. It comes from somebody's ass.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, mom always did her own perms. Like, that smells exponentially worse in a house than it is in like a salon.
Yuck. That's insane.
Yeah.
So like, are you okay though?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I've been eating a lot of broccoli and stuff, so I feel like some of it was that. Lots of green foliage.
Broccoli, celery, gotta be. Veggie tails?
Butthole tails? Oh.
Butthole tails.
Yeah. Also cabbage. Like, I fucking love cabbage, bro. I mean, I don't even care if you just throw it in water and boil it.
Ugh.
It's good. Little crushed red pepper flake. Just boil that shit. A little bit of that's all I need.
I like cabbage in certain forms and in certain times, but sometimes cabbage gets just given to me in the amount and in the flavor in which I don't desire, and that is all of the cabbage extras you get from the lo mein whenever you get a random order of Panda Express.
I don't mind that. I'm okay with that.
It's sometimes like
So-
3/4 cabbage, 1/4 noodle.
My aunt. Okay. So every Thanksgiving and Easter, you know, all the times that you have the same menu,
Yes.
she makes a cabbage casserole.
I've heard that cabbage casserole is good.
And
My mom makes a
It's-
cabbage casserole, and I've never tried it.
it's like a broccoli casserole, but it's cabbage. And the thing, somehow she gets this thick crust on the top that no matter how long it sits there, it still has that crunch. But it's not hard. It's not hard.
It's a crunch.
But it's that nice, like,
It's crunchy.
buttery, ritzy crunch. And it's like creamy from probably cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, just because it's in all of those. And I don't know what else is in there.
It's a condiment, not a soup.
Oh, it's thick.
Yeah.
You could spackle a wall with it.
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Sorry, I whispered.
So I wasn't gonna go to your phone.
No, you know who I'm talking to.
The spirit of the Father.
'Cause there's somebody that'll like message me every time, like, "Hey, you whispered." I'm like, "I did it just to piss you off.
Quit whispering.
I do what I want.
Well,
I'm my own man."
I think that I want to listen to our dope ass theme music, and then we'll get into what we brought to the table.
Mhm.
Top.
Oh, gather round, you mates of mine, for tales of nerds and lore. Three best friends on a podcast line.
Hi, everyone. I'm Austin Shazam.
Elion.
Pfeiffer.
Hi. Oh, yeah. I'm Tiny. Siphonex. Omnihoster. I only got partial echo for one. All right.
What's your name again? What is it?
Siphonex. Omnihoster.
And we are Nerd It Through the Grapevine, the podcast where your best friends gather weekly to talk about our favorite parts of past, present, and future nerd culture. This week, we're coming at you with a little tabletop RPG based off of the characters that we had developed last week for the episode.
Like, we got rules and sheets and everything.
We've got rule sheets and all that sheet.
I will say, building this game was super fun. It took I'd say it took me 2 or 3 days, and it still needs a little tweaking. But I think we've made something that is really cool.
Oh, man. Did I need a pen? I don't know if I brought a pen.
Why would you need a pen?
I didn't know if I needed a pen.
Or what?
Wounds.
Just count them. You'll know.
You don't know.
I mean, I don't have a pen either.
Fine.
Actually, you have an extra die.
I
You
do?
can literally set it.
Oh, for my max.
Mhm.
Yeah. I could just lay it
Yeah, because
down.
I couldn't give you an odd number. It felt weird.
Yeah.
So you can just start like one of the D10s on a 0
Okay.
for 0 wounds. There you go.
Okay. We did it.
Yeah.
So what have you named this, Tiny?
The infinitely flexible work of a Madman TTRPG.
Nito Torpedo.
Yeah, because you can literally use it for any situation. I put some of the skills that are not really applicable for like fantasy, but they would be for like sci-fi or something like set in the real world. Those sorts of things. And it's based on a D10 system. And so you build a dice pool, and then you weigh your successes versus your failures. So a fail on the die is 1 through 5. 6 through 10 is a success. A 1 is okay, and then like I said, you weigh them. So if you roll, 6 successes and 3 failures, you subtract the 3 failures from the successes. So you're left with 3 successes. You roll a 1, that's -2. You roll a 10, that's +2. And then, like, when you fight, it's versus. So
Yes.
whoever gets, like, let's say, if I have 3 successes and you have 2 successes, I win. If we tie, neither one of us win. And also, neither one of us lose. So ties are just mutually, that they just negate each other. That's kind of how we did. That's kind of how it rolls. And then, we've got stats broken up into, 4 major, not necessarily abilities, but attributes. You've got might, endurance, knowledge, and speed. And then you've got several skills per each attribute. And then there's a spot for what I've called free skills, which allows the player to make up whatever skill that they want, pending GM approval. And then that's a skill for there. And then there's a spot for like status style things or passive things, if that is, something that the group would like to incorporate into their thing. And then equipment, da-da-da. And so instead of HP, you have wounds. So if you accrue 8 wounds, you're donezo. And there was I can't remember where the wounds start to affect your rolls, because at a certain point you get so wounded and you're not going to do as well because you're so wounded, and it didn't make it on here.
Yeah, that's the rule set that you had sent me.
I thought I updated it. I guess I did not.
You may not have. Actually, you couldn't have, because that's the file that the update would have been on.
I actually sent it to DT as well, so let's see if he has the full one. Because I kept trying to update it when I updated, and then so sometimes things kind of get missed. Also, shout out to DT. He shut down the Space Castle, but he's opened up Dopamine Sunshine.
Dude,
or
Whoa.
sunrise, dopamine sunrise. Honestly, so much better. It's so good.
It's dopamine sunrise. Whoa.
I believe it was episode 2. He talked about Warriors of Virtue. He was not kind to that movie, and I understand it. I understand why.
Why would he be mean to a totally shitty kids movie?
I mean, it is a shitty kids movie, but I still love it.
Stupid Rose!
Oh yeah.
Stupid Rose!
Apparently, I didn't update it fully.
Aw, Tyne.
I think it was at 6 that you automatically lose a success
Okay.
off your roll. So we'll go with that because that sounds like what it was. It might have been a little different, but it's close enough. And so what we're doing, just basically dueling? Is that what we're doing?
I'm guessing that was what we were doing because
Okay.
we neither one of us really know the other one's like the other one's
Like stats or anything.
or skills or stats or what the way that we're going to be fighting or maneuvering or
Yep. And see, my vision for this is, you know how D&D can be a little numbers crunchy?
yeah.
Like, this is still a little numbers crunchy, but I feel like it's more, like, thematic and cinematic. So, like, if I was a GM, I would want my players, like, if it's, like, 1v1, I want you to, like, narrate how you're fighting. So that's kind of how I'm envisioning this game being done.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So, where are they going to be fighting? Like, do you want to set a scene? Set a scene. Set us up.
Does your universe have a name to it?
No. He just kind of is, you know? I feel like he would, like, travel through multiverses because
What's your character's name again?
Siphonax Omnihoster.
Upon the awakening of Elios's powers, discovering he is the reincarnation and the combination of the fractured soul and light of El Elyon. Siphonax, in a distant universe, feels the awakening of this power. Something greater than he has felt in eons, and it must be his. Reaching through the void of space and time, tearing a hole in the fabric of being itself, Siphonax and Elion come face to face.
That was good. I like that.
I tried. So, do we need to like roll for an initiative? You
I turned that off.
turned it on.
I did. Hit a button and I didn't see it anymore.
I guess I thought I turned on an alarm.
No, it's kind of, it happens at the same time. So there's no real initiative.
okay?
So,
Yeah. There's no go first.
yeah, none of them.
So the initial meeting up of the folks would be met with my character, of course. Wow. Who are you and where am I?
I'm Siphonax. What is this? What is this power that you have?
In my dimension, I am the architect and the one who had created it. But I've been locked away, spread about the timeline. I've just now reconfigured myself, and you felt me reawaken.
I have to have this power.
You can't.
I have to.
It belongs to everyone,
mine.
not to
I am a
you.
collector of beings of power. I am a cataloger of the gods. It is all mine.
It can't all be yours.
It can, and it will.
So now we roll.
So I am going to do power drain because of course I am. Or
Okay.
power siphon, sorry.
All right.
So that's going to be my skill,
Mm-hmm.
which it's my free skill. And I've got 4 dots on that, so I got 4 dice from there.
Okay.
And my power drain passive, which is 2, so that's 6 dice. And with that, it's going to be might, which is 5. So I got to grip a dice.
Okay. I'm going to be using Starfall. And that is going to fall under a magical willpower, and as well as a concentration. Or is that going to be? No, that would be knowledge and willpower for magical willpower. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. How many I got here?
Now we're going to roll.
Hold on. I got to see. Okay. All right. How many successes did you have?
Sorry, buddy. That was a really good roll. Okay, so I got 2 fails and everything else is a success, so I'm removing 2 of the successes. And one of them was a 10. So one of the successes comes back. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
How many did you roll altogether?
11.
Okay.
That was my biggest move.
I got 4. I have a wound.
You do have a wound. I would almost say that that's worth 2 wounds.
I have a wound.
So
we start
I
off
reach
with...
out my hands, and this almost like lightning crackle of red energy and just black smoke the black smoke comes out of my body, and the crackling energy comes out of my hands, and you feel the world go dim. That was a taste.
Hate failing on rolls. And my character shakes it off and kind of takes a little hoppy back. And seeing as we're probably both not, I guess we might be standing.
Yeah.
So my character hops back. I'm not just going to let you get away with that. Also, don't touch me. So I cannot allow you to destroy what I represent and what I've found for the people that need me.
Oh, I'm not destroying anything.
If you were to keep me as your own and to keep this power as your own, it wouldn't belong to the people that need it. I can't allow you to have that.
Why not? It should all be mine.
Okay. So next phase.
Yep. I'm gonna do gravity pull.
Okay.
So yeah, gravity pull, which power drain is a status of mine. I feel like that would. I'd say that would be more endurance than might, because it would take a little bit to hold that up.
Okay. I'm going to use Binding of Thoth. And that will, of course, open the Book of Thoth. And the words come off of the pages of Thoth. And they begin to surround you. and to then adhere themselves to your skin.
Okay.
I gotta actually roll these into the bowl because they keep like okay. Ooh. Okay, so as far as the successes go versus like the fails go,
Yes.
I mean, I could just look to the sheet. Give me a second.
Sweeney, buddy. I might be able to just tell you
What?
what you're looking for. I might be able to tell you.
Okay, so say I've got X amount. I've got X number of successes, X number of fails.
Yes.
Do the fails have to subtract? Do they
Yes,
subtract?
The fails subtract your successes. So if you have 2 fails, remove 2 of your successes.
So if I've got 4 fails, remove 4 successes.
Yes. Unless
Okay.
they're 1s, then you'll remove 2.
Okay, I don't have any one.
If you roll a 10, you have 2.
Okay.
So that's your crit fail, crit success.
Okay. Okay. I have 3 successes.
I have 6 successes.
I've been wounded twice.
I raise my hands up like, I would say like this, but audio. I raise my hands up almost like I'm lifting something heavy above my head, and then I flip my hands over, palms down, and I push down towards the ground, and everything gets really heavy, and you're pulled down, almost like gravity's been cranked up to 3 times what it should be.
I can't stand this. Damn.
Just give in; it'll be easier.
I have to persevere for the fate of the people. I've strived so long just to figure out who I even am. Okay, I'm not actually rolling for anything. I just
I was like, what are you rolling for?
I'm gonna roll for the fated javelin. It's gonna combine 1, 2.
I'll do lightning storm. Oh yeah, that's a bonus.
Oh. Todd.
Hmm?
Todd.
What?
What do you do when they're all successes?
Then they're all successes.
Is there any added anything to it, or
No, unless some of them are 10s.
there are?
Okay, well each 10 is 2 successes.
So what's the number of successes count? Oh, that's just stacking against each other on this round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 3 successes.
I have 12 successes.
I mean,
That's that's dope. Finally, my time is here. I pull my hand. I reach my hand out into the air, holding it above me. I make a kind of a circle with my hand, and I pull it back into a throwing position, and what appears to be a combination of sunlight and lightning is formed into the shape of a javelin, and I then throw the javelin, hitting your center mass.
that is but a tickle. That is but a tickle. So I'm going to do Power Siphon again because that went really well for me the first time.
Okay.
So that's Power Siphon, which is 4. Might, which is 5. And then Power Drain. Status is 2. Big money, big money.
Okay.
It's not as good as I wanted, but better than what it could have been.
Okay.
I have 5 successes.
I got 4.
I didn't think I was gonna win that one out.
No, I had a couple of ones along with some good successes.
Yeah, I had a couple of 1s, couple of 10s, so they balanced each other out.
I've now taken 3 wounds.
Yes. So I raised my hands, and the beams of crackly lightning like red comes out of my hands, and the black smoke comes out and swirls around you, and you feel everything dim as some of your essence flows out of you and into me.
Gross.
Yeah. It's like being a goo thief. It's your goo. Use it when you need it.
Okay.
Don't let anybody steal your goo. If you know, you know.
Well,
I think I'm just going to do that again. It's
I'm-
worked well for me twice.
I'm getting tired of you. I'll use a different attack this time.
Okay, I'm going to use Power Siphon again because it's not filled me yet.
I need one more D10.
I believe it may have failed me this time.
Need one more D10. Okay.
I'm not happy with that one.
All right.
I'll let you go first. How,
I got 6 successes.
okay, so if you was to weigh my successes versus my fails, there was a 10 in there. After doing some math, I'm -1 success.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
I use the blade attack called Splitting Eden. I form my hands above my head as if a sword is there. And in my hands, what appears to be a flaming sword made out of pure sunlight appears. And I come cleaving straight down with the blade as it crackles and hums and seemingly tears fabric of space with it as it hits you. So you have 1 wound, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds to my 3 wounds.
Yes.
Ouchies versus ouchies.
Yep. Do have some ouchies going.
Battle to 8 wounds.
Yep. I think I'm gonna go with gravity pull again. Smaller pool of dice, but you know, it's not about the dice you roll. It's about what you roll. Should I even bother counting at this point?
Yeah.
I've got 3 ones.
Well, I've only got 1 1. So does that mean I win?
Well, I have 3 ones and 2 fails. Okay, and I've got 2 10s, which is 4 successes, and then 1 more, which is 5 successes. So 5 successes minus 8 successes. I have negative 3 successes.
Yeah, buddy. I just even have a 1 success would have outdone you on that one.
Yeah.
I've got 3. I've got 1 1, so that's 2. And I've got 2 fails. So I've got. Wait, I can just remove my 10s. I've got 2 10s. I've got 5 successes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. How you gonna win me this time?
So I raise my hand up flat towards the air, and at what appears to be different circular portals, different what appears to be falling stars start just pouring into you through all these different portals that are opening up around you, just pelting you.
It's gonna have to take more than that
Looks like we're even right now.
to get me. I'm gonna do draining touch. I'm gonna get all up in that fussy. That's fancy for face.
I have 4.
Okay, so I've got 9 successes,
Okay.
4 fails, 5 successes.
Yep. I got 4.
I run over to you and I grab you by the shirt front, because I assume you're wearing like street clothes, right?
I'm in my white outfit that's pictured.
I'm gonna grab you by the collar with one hand, and then put my hand on the top of your forehead, like one of those like preachers when they're laying hands on you. And I'm gonna concentrate with all my might and just try to pull every bit of essence that I can out of you.
I told you to get your hands off of me.
And I told you I won't.
It's getting steamy.
I'll never let go, Jack.
I knew it.
I'll never let go.
All right. I'm getting aggravated at you, so I'm using splitting eating again.
What's what? 4 to 3?
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go with gravity pull again. I think we need to find some like epic music to go over the top of this. What? You had to have done better than I did.
How'd you hit me?
I have 0 successes.
-7. Negative fucking 7.
Well, hey, at least we both failed.
I have a 1. I have a 1. I have a 5. That is take a subtract. I've got a 2, a 1, a 3, a 3. Fucking just whatever. Okay, give me another point.
Well, no, we both failed. I have 0 successes.
So you didn't achieve anything.
I achieved
even though you
nothing.
won the score.
I won the score, but it amounted to nothing because I have 0 successes.
Roll again. Fuck it. Repeat round. Just like in the middle of battle. It didn't touch. I didn't hit.
We just kind of like look deeply into each other's eyes for a second, and the whole world pauses.
Okay.
Kind of like when Harry met Sally.
That's removed from itself. Okay, so let's just kind of sync. All right. Yeah, that's better than last time. What the fuck? Oh. I have 6 successes.
Hold on, I'm still separating. 6. So I have 2 successes.
I hit you with splitting Eden, but at this time I've got the blade swinging sideways coming across, and I'm going to slash you across the midsection. Foe to foe.
You're gonna regret that.
Now I got a light Gatussi.
You're gonna regret that. Not my stomachussy.
Not my Gatussi.
I'm gonna do draining touch again. What could possibly go wrong with that?
I have 3 successes.
I have 2 successes.
Yes! While still wielding splitting Eden, as I'm swinging through with it, I come around, allowing the weight of the blade to continue carrying me, and I swing around again to a downward slice from north to south, coming in contact with you.
That's starting to hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that's starting to hurt.
Thanks, evil man. Thanks, very evil man.
That kind of sucks.
Hey, man.
That kind of sucks.
You're
I want that because that kind of sucks.
You're starting to hurt me. You might not want to. I'm gonna keep running at it. Keep wild swinging with the splitting Eden. Oh, yeah.
I think I might have finally got a good roll.
Well, I did all right after I've subtracted everything.
Okay.
But all right is about as good as it'll get.
I have 7 successes.
I have 7 successes.
Okay. So nothing happens. So as you swing, I reach up because you come around for another swing, and I grab the shaft of light somehow.
Because you've got draining
magic.
touch going on.
Yeah, because draining touch.
Yeah.
And I hold it, and we're kind of locked in that like almost like sword crosses sword kind of thing. Pushing back and forth. Yeah, kind of locked by the sabers.
We break free and we go for another round.
Okay. So far, things are looking good. 'Cause I'm at 5 wounds. How many wounds are you at?
4. I have 5 successes.
Six successes.
Fuck. 5 to 5.
So I reach deep within my evil blackened heart and I give a shove with all the willpower within me. And I drain the light out of the magical weapon until it dissipates.
And draining the power from the weapon hurts. It's taken from my essence. Oh, looks like we're on evil. Looks like we're on even ground.
Look,
now.
we're on evil
Yeah.
ground.
Looks like we're an evil hero.
Different tactic. Going with a different spell.
I'm gonna try lightning storm again. Oh.
I'm just going to start pre-negating. Like, when I see a negative, I'm just going to yank it.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like push them into groups, and then I'll go, okay, here's that, then I'll pull them out.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm at like, what, 5 right now?
Yes.
Okay. So how bad does the 6th one hurt me?
I got 8 successes. What do you got?
-3 successes.
I open again the grimoire that is the Book of Thoth. The words come off of the pages, adhering themselves to your skin and causing several searing marks to appear all over your body where the wrappings of the words have touched.
You're gonna pay for that.
So now you roll automatically with how many failures?
With 1 failure, automatically.
All right, here we
I
go
was
again.
really wanting evil to triumph today.
Well, fuck balls.
I'm going back to draining touch. Lightning storm is just not in the cards for me today. Oh, I'm not enjoying the things that I'm saying. Okay. Well. Oh, yeah, and then the -1. How bad do you hurt me this time?
I don't. I have -2.
I have -6. So hey.
Neither one of us.
Hey. Hey.
Try again.
One more again. Okay, that's better. So much better. I have 3 successes.
I have 4 successes. After as you're kind of you wincing in pain from the Book of Thoth's words burning you, I reform the sword again and thrust it forwards, driving it into your sternum.
Slouch forward, holding my side, and I can't quite touch my front wound because it's thrust into me. His tip has been moistened with my insides.
Oh, and here we go for the final swing, or why not?
I'm gonna do gravity pull again. I gotta do something. I gotta something. Power drain is letting me down. Okay. So 9 successes minus 4 successes equals 5 successes. Just 2 successes?
Those are my failures.
Oh, 2 failures?
1 failure, 1 subtraction. I have 9 successes.
Okay. Alright.
That was the 8th.
No, that's 7. I've got one more.
Thought you had 6, which made you weakened.
No.
I just damaged you the last one for the
The last one was 7.
The last
Oh yeah, you're right. That is 8. That is 8.
This is the maximum woundage counter.
Yeah.
So while the sword is thrust deep into your chistussy,
Mm-hmm. My chitussy.
I tell you that this power is not meant to be coveted. The power that you have is not meant to be coveted. These heroes, these deities, all that you have, you've kept for selfish reasons. And their power belongs to everyone that they used it for, not to you. And I take the blade that's still in your chest, and
I reach a hand out with my dying lastness of my life. I just need.
You better not say a cool glass of ice water.
I just need.
You better not say a cool glass of ice water.
I just need a Band-Aid. This is not the end.
I take the blade, I twist it. When I twist it, light shoots from the inside of the crevice that is now shaped like a diamond, spewing upwards, downwards, sideways, and to the left.
And I'm still trying to pull just any bit of power to try to stem the lessening of my life.
Stardust.
I wasn't wanting to lose, but that's how it goes.
Okay. That was completed in the perfect amount of time
It really was.
for I'm going to gather with some buddies and have a roll off of characters.
Mhm.
Because we started that about 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We completed that. How many roll offs and a completion of a round of anything can you accomplish with tabletop stuff in 45 minutes ever?
Not any that means shit.
Because this is based off of the roll and off of the descriptor.
Yeah, and
Regardless, you're only getting one notch, regardless. But you tell me how the notch happens.
yeah, exactly. And it could even be faster, playing it multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be like 10, 15-minute combats because, you want to take that time to, be in some character because this is in the midst of playing a campaign, ideally. But it also works in this scenario like, hey, I built this badass character in my brain. You want to build a badass character in your brain and then have them duke it out?
Because
literally what we just did.
Because throughout the purposes of like story, you've got different things along charisma range, leadership, deception, persuasion, captaining, sleight of hand, stealth. You've got the brawling aspects, the athletic aspects, survival, resistance, concentrate. You've got all these things that would help along a journey as well as help you in a battle.
Exactly. And just some people are going to be like, what the hell is captaining? That's going to be like driving, flying a plane, riding a motorcycle, just generally operating some kind of means of conveyance. So captaining.
I think that this would be a lot more open to the idea of people just creating what they want to create.
Yeah.
If the GM wants to give you parameters of what you want to accomplish.
Mm-hmm. Like, I want to run like a Warhammer TTRPG off the back of that. Like just a squad of space marines out just killing some aliens or something.
If it's just success versus fail and you don't have any modifiers besides what you're wounded and you can go deeper than what you've already done with just this layout, that'd be so dope.
Yeah. I mean, I do see a little bit of room for improvement.
Yeah.
As far as the rule set, like I think the combat works fine the way it is.
Like modifiers would have been great too. Like say like a modifier that was like something you had to roll for as like say your power was something you were allowed that was in like your passive skills.
Yeah.
Like say that like an addition to the passive skill that if you succeed on a roll, you would have a roll off for your passive skills to see which one would like passive skill would take over and have an active effect that goes over everything. So like say like my skill would be like omnipotence. Like you would roll at disadvantage if mine won.
Right.
So you would have a couple taken off of your successes, just like yours could do the same for me, or add to your, or take away from your wounds.
Exactly.
Like
because
mine, once over X wounds, it takes off 1 per turn when active.
Right.
Or something.
Yeah. Because like when I was filling this out, because I initially put like super speed in there, which I was like, for a combat, because we were just doing combat, that would be kind of pointless. Because initially I was filling it out like I was going to play a campaign, and I was like, wait, I'm being stupid, So, I mean, you could leave like the statuses or passives up to just GM discretion. Like, how do you want those to be? Because I wanted this to be usable for any world, any lore, anything. That's why there's the blank skills. So if it's a magic based world, you have spots for magic stuff. If it's not, you just don't put magic stuff there. It could be some skill that I ain't thought of that you can put in there. There's literally 4 blanks. The character themselves or the player of that character makes up what they want those skills to be, and explains it to the GM approves. And then status skills, like say you're in a magic one, like if we gave ourselves passives because we thought since we're basically playing deity level people, they need to have just statuses. But it could be like a condition, like okay, so you're gonna, I don't know.
Roll for condition.
Yeah, like roll for condition. Like, how bad is this going to affect you?
Yeah.
Like,
if you win this, then it's not affecting you, and yours is taking over. If I win this, mine is winning, and I mean yours is not taking over, mine's taking over. If neither of us win it, it's both nullified.
Exactly.
That would be dope.
Yeah,
that'd be a dope addition.
Absolutely.
Just to add to the the scarcity of how good your success rolls could be, or the severity of how bad your fails are hitting.
Yeah.
Like, because those ones were fucking me so bad. I mean, I had a negative,
for real.
I had a -6. Okay, a -6 when you're rolling 10 to 11 die is a really bad range of anything.
Oh yeah, because there were several times I was rolling 11 dice, and I was like, well, that my round that was just straight 0, I rolled 11 dice. And it was like, oh god, that sucks. So even though you're rolling a lot of dice doesn't necessarily mean anything
It just
It
gives
doesn't mean anything.
No,
it just
you-
gives you more chances.
it just gives you more
gives
chances.
you more chances to succeed and more chances to fail.
I crit failed just as much as I crit success on these rolls.
I did too.
Like, and the thing about a crit fail and a crit success, those never really happened back to back with me.
Yeah.
My crit fails were happening when I was having some low digit successes, and my crit successes were happening when I had just enough fails to make their double digits not matter that much.
Yep.
It was a good balance of stuff.
Yeah. So I really like how the combat works. I think that works very well.
And Elias's parting statement.
Let them see, so they shall know truth and light endure.
And I don't know if I'll post it in the Discord or not. If y'all want to try like playing like a couple of games of this with us, like, you know, like a mini campaign, like just 2-3 sessions, let me know. Like, I'm willing to GM this. It won't be high fantasy because I want to try something that's not high fantasy. Might want to try like some sci-fi or something because that just sounds cool. Like I've only ever played RPGs with fantasy, and I love that. But I kind of want to try something a little new.
Yeah. Well, the thing about fantasy and the thing about sci-fi is just fantasy that's not based within certain realms and parameters.
Instead of magic, it's science,
Yeah, which
is a different kind of magic.
yeah.
Yeah, and so if the thought of playing D&D turns you off because you think it'll be too hard, this will be a great one for you to play with us because
It is the great
it is so easy.
And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you tune into next week's episode because
Yeah.
we're going to be coming back with some more fun stuff. It's not going to be this, but it's going to be more fun stuff.
It will be.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. You have a great rest of your week. And what's the Black Cherry Schweppes good for?
Meow.
So here's to friends and